Dada. Dada is all about the meaningless, the absurdness, the unintelligible. Dada was an art movement in the early 20th century that dealt with the artist's sense of meaningless loss of life in World War I. The word Dada was even chosen because of its meaninglessness. Their films were characterized by visual rhythm and by their lack of narrative, story, or plot. The movement started in 1916 in Zurich, Switzerland by Hugo Ball, a poet. Hugo's view was to shock the world after World War I with zany nonsense to negate traditional values of art. The movement spread and centered around a few cities, namely New York, Barcelona, Berlin, Paris, and Zurich. After the creation of Dada, Tristan Tzara created the Dada Manifesto in 1918. Tzara was a founder of the cabaret Volare, which is a focal point of Zurich Dada in 1916. He even claims that he invented the term Dada. The manifesto makes no sense, just like Dada itself. Some sayings in the manifesto are, Dada knows everything, Dada spits everything out. Artists Man Ray and Marcel Duchamp are two important figures in the Dada film movement. Man Ray's first film was titled Return to Reason and combined live footage of a carousel at night, a woman's naked body, and what he called rayograms. The film was created in 24 hours and was completely nonsensical. The film conveyed the Dada spirit of spontaneity and chance to disrupt logic and order. Man Ray later helped Duchamp make his first and only Dada film in 1926, Anemic Cinema. The film consisted of rotating discs, and some of them had French puns written on them. Marcel Duchamp was one of the most famous artists of the movement. It is apparent that many modern artists like Andy Warhol and Banksy were inspired by his work. Duchamp is known for undercutting traditional notions of art. One of his most famous pieces was Fountain in 1917. It was a urinal he simply signed R. Mutt. Duchamp used this piece to test the waters of what is art and what isn't art. A quote about the piece: "Whether Mr. Mutt, with his own hands, made the fountain or not has no importance. He chose it. He took an ordinary article of life, placed it so that its useful significance disappeared under a new title and point of view. He created new thought for the object." Dada lasted around 7 years, dying out in 1922. Many believed it morphed into Surrealism, which was founded by many Dada members. While Dada has died out, certain aspects of the movement, like improvisation and chance, have popped up in mumblecore films, like Cyrus, and guerrilla-style filmmaking, like Monsters. The ideals of Dada have also shown up in the fascinating documentary Exit Through the Gift Shop. While the film Exit Through the Gift Shop doesn't directly deal with the Dada movement, it does deal with an important aspect of the movement, questioning what is good art. It appears that much of the art and artists in the film take influence from the Dada movement. For example, compare Duchamp's LHOOQ and Banksy's middle finger piece. They both essentially deface a famous image. Duchamp added a mustache and a beard to a reproduction of the Mona Lisa and left a French joke on it saying, "She has a nice ass." And Banksy's piece shows a founding father flicking everyone off. Banksy's work and the film Exit Through the Gift Shop show that while Dada didn't completely make it to the 21st century, some aspects of its senselessness came through. The Dada characteristics that have made it into the mainstream are improvisation and chance. Mumblecore films are strongly characterized by improv. In mumblecore films, like the movie Cyrus, the majority of the lines and jokes are improvised by the actors. They also don't have much in the way of a narrative arc, which loops back to Dada as well. In guerrilla-style filmmaking, like with the movie Monsters, chance and improv come into play. The director and the actors would jump out at random location and do unplanned scenes, while the actors completely improvise their lines. Even though Dada has been dead for nearly 80 years, the random, meaninglessness, and improvisational aspects of it are still popping up in art and films today.